Thanks for watching the Real Reviews. Today I have the InSinkErator. This is the Quiet Series Complete. It's 0.75 or 3/4 horsepower garbage disposal. And this is their most sold item or garbage disposal on Costco.com. And we're going to do a complete high-level review. So I'm going to unbox it for you guys. I'm going to tell you some pros and cons. I'm going to connect the electrical connection, the cord, and I'm going to show you how to do that. So there's two different types of systems out there. If you look at Costco, there's 1.25 horsepower, there's 3/4 horsepower, there's different types. And why I'm suggesting the InSinkErator Complete is because it comes with the power cord. It comes with a rubber sink flange, gasket, and kit. It also comes with the self-service wrench, and we're going to get all into it once I open it up. The best thing about this is it's the multi-grind 2X, so 2 grinders in here. We're going to take a look at that for tougher messes where the other units need a larger horsepower motor just to do what this can do right here at 3/4 horsepower. 4.7 stars, $169.99. This deal is insane. If you see a multi-grinder with Quiet Series, specifically made for Costco, but if you look at Home Depot or Lowe's or any other stores, this is $250 to $300. So this is a stellar deal. I completely recommend from the options it has, but let's install it. We're gonna start it up. I'm gonna show you how loud it is, or you're gonna hear how loud that this InSinkErator Complete is. Let's look inside this box after my short intro. Thanks for sticking around. Let's unbox it. Let's take a look. Very high level review right here of the Costco InSinkErator Complete Garbage Disposal. So let's open it up right now. Got a handy little knife. Always point away from you when you're cutting, just for safety here. Also, the box isn't too heavy and it's not too light at all as well. So let's open it up. Very nicely packed. You can see the cardboard that's on top right here. There's nothing on there. Let me throw that to the side. Let me move the knife away here so no one gets hurt. One of the first things, you'll see a box right there. We're going to open it up. Inside the box, as you can see right here, is some of the plumbing that you're going to need. This is the plumbing for the side of the InSinkErator. It also has the self-service wrench, so we can take a look at that really quick here. Here is the self-service wrench. This is going to be useful to take off your old InSinkErator and install the new one. So this is called the easy install setup. It's a breeze, especially with everything and how it's built. So the greatest thing about this unit right here, it does come with brand new gaskets. That's why it's the Complete. So if you look at any of the other models, they don't have everything you need, especially the power cord kit, which can cost $15 to $20. You're already paying a very high amount for this garbage disposal. And I'm going to show you how easy it is. I'm not going to do a step-by-step installation. I'm going to install it, show you how to do the power cord. So if you have installed the one that it comes with, or if you have one already going in. So I have one already going in, so it's built into my system right here, tied in with my dishwasher. So I'm going to show you how to do that. Make sure when you do that, you cut the power to this area. So I'm going to go downstairs as well in a short bit and cut the power. So as you can see here, this is the unit right here. We're going to be removing it and attaching it to our system right here. So before we do that, obviously we're going to have to open this up and take this unit out so we can place it inside the sink. It also has a little gasket stop right here. This is for the water and the plumbing. Very nice that they attach or give you everything you need for this system. And That's why it's called the Complete. For $169.99, this thing is a super steal. That's why it's 4.7 stars. Very high ratings on there. It's got the newer technology, but let's get beside that point. It comes with a gasket, and this is the power cord that it comes with as well. So if you can see that, it does have UL listed and instructions inside here, but we're not going to be using this power cord, but we will have another power cord I'm going to show you how to install if you have an existing power cord under your sink. I'm going to give you some tips and tricks as well, because you're going to have to pop out the side dishwasher connection as well. So if you connect it without popping out the plastic on the inside, you're going to have a big flood and mess under your sink. So I'm going to show you how to do that. This thing is not light, but it's not that heavy as well. We're going to be taking off the plastic. That's about it in the box. You have some warranty information right here. You register it. And the different rubber gaskets, sink flanges, the quiet collar, which you saw right here. That's the quiet collar they have right there, as well as some different screws and everything it comes with it, especially with the hose clamp, which is right here inside this bag. So everything should be in here, the stopper and whatnot. All right, let me close it out. We're gonna be doing just a simple high-level review of how it looks. Let me give you guys a closer look just so you guys can see. Wow, this thing is gorgeous. Compared to what I have and what you're gonna see under my sink, this thing is state of the art. I'm telling you right now. So I did go into a couple Home Depots, and I'll let you know the units that I'm comparing this to. So it might not be as pretty and red, but you're not paying $250, $350. But this has the Quiet Series technology over it, as you can see, and the 2-grind technology only comes on the Quiet Series units, which you're gonna see if you investigate yourself and go to Lowe's or Home Depot and take a look at these units. So this is specifically built for Costco, and we're gonna look at, this is the dishwasher connection port, and make sure you're gonna have to pop out that plastic. I'm gonna show you in a second. You just use plastic, Phillips screwdriver, poke that out and take it out from the center right here, and I'm gonna show you how to do that as well. Looking at this unit right here, very well built. On the bottom of the unit is where we're going to be installing. You're going to need a Phillips screwdriver, basically taking off this plate down here, and this is where all the power cord is. Other than that, MultiGrind, SoundSeal Technology. This is 3/4 horsepower. We'll do a quicker look in 1 second. Let me move this. 5 years parts and warranty on this. Also, it's from Costco. Obviously, you have about a year to return it. That's amazing as well. Other things on this unit, the widest part of this unit is 9 inches. So if you need to measure it, 9 inches on the widest part of the unit right here. The height until the sink is about 13 3/4, so 13.75 inches for the full height of this unit if you need to check. I didn't check any of the heights for the hoses. Typically, you can find that if you go on Costco.com. It gives you that 4 inches center to center, I believe, and then whatever from the height of the sink. Each sink is different, so I would just definitely look on the specifications or the cut sheets on the website as well. The power cord kit we talked about. SoundSeal Technology, that's something I wanted to talk to you about. I'm going to also give you some models and some examples of different units you can take a look at that compare to this, and this is $169. So let's get into it. Let me give you a closer look at what it comes with, and let's install it. So what we see here, guys, what you're gonna need, this does come with it. This is the cable connector. We have the gasket kit, electrical, and what we're gonna do, you're gonna need a flathead right here. You're gonna need a Phillips and the hammer to knock out that drain plug. Let's do that drain plug right now. These are some of the tips I'm telling you what you're gonna need to do to assemble this thing. I'm not gonna waste too much of your time. Also get a putty knife as well in case when you take off your old drain that you do have it. So I'm gonna take my Phillips and I'm gonna put it right to the drain plug. There's a plastic piece on the inside. You'll see it right there. We're gonna knock it out real quick. This is for your dishwasher. We're gonna tap it down. And it did not pop out. There we go, there it goes. This is for the overfill on your drain plug for your dishwasher. I see it coming off, but it is not fully off, so you might have to go through what I'm going through. There it is. It is fully off right now. Usually you want to find it on the inside right there, and there it is. You can see it at the bottom right. We're gonna take that out. You can use some pliers, makes it a little bit easier, or you can just flip it, show you what it looks like. There it is right there. So we got that removed. Now some of the things you got to look at. So a couple other tips is you take your Phillips, unscrew these holes just to loosen this up, and there's also a small spring connection coil that you're gonna have to pop out as well, and that is right there. That's just to remove the top of the disposal for the sink. Let's see how hard that is. And you're just gonna have to lift it up in this open space right here, and it pops out like that. Let me pick that up for you. That's all it is, it's just holding it together. Now that we did that, we're gonna remove the top of it, and this comes apart. You're gonna need to use the gasket kit right here. Once you attach it, this goes on the inside, and we're all set and done. So I'm gonna take out the gasket, I'm gonna put it on top here. Let me go kill the power. Let's go look under my sink and remove the old unit. So as you can see right here, I did just screw in the cable connector, and then from my direct electrical line, I have a white and orange cord. I don't know what cords you have. It's either white and black. Obviously black is positive and white is negative, so I did connect those, and I did electrical plugs on those as well. So all that was one small cover that I removed, and what I'm going to do after I connect it, I'm going to throw them on the inside. Throw the plate back on, and then just use my Phillips screwdriver to tighten that one screw down. And that is what we have. These cords right here, tighten those down as well. And we're all set with the electrical. All right, I'm gonna turn it around and I'm gonna put the unit on. We're gonna check how loud it is. All I was doing today was a high level. I'm not gonna really show you what to do, how to fully install it, but I'm gonna show you some of the tips that I've realized while doing it. Very simple process. So from the top of the sink, you got the InSinkErator flange. So first what you're gonna do is you're gonna take the rubber gasket that's in the bag, you're gonna remove it, and you're gonna place it on the inside of the flange. All that is on the top is the flange part. I showed you how to take it apart earlier. We did take apart that coil, and it all came apart. So what I did was I took that flange, the black flange is the only one that goes on top. That paper flange or fiber flange is the one that goes on bottom of the sink. So this was flipped upwards, this gets flipped downwards, and then there's a little space that it pops in. And then you're done with the top part. So I finally got it attached, and some of the great things is for that rubber flange. Make sure that connection, it's way easier than the two screws, goes right above it, and it has one of the metal connectors right there made by pressure. Very easy to do. As you saw, I took that off. I placed it on top. I used the wrench that it came with, and I locked it on top right there, and I just turned it. Very easy. That does turn, so it doesn't matter what side or what angle these ports are, the outlet ports are for the water, because you can just twist that connecting bracket right here. I did tighten the bolts. I did turn it on. It is super quiet. I'm going to also give you the examples of the different models, as I've already told you a couple before. This thing is just super quiet. Let me turn it on, put the mic down here so we can hear it. Compared to my old model, this was night and day. So looking at the InSinkErator Complete right here, I was going to give you a couple examples that have the SoundSeal technology. What this Complete has that the Badger system or any other garbage disposal doesn't have as well is it has the LeakGuard liner, which is only on the Evolution series. That's why for $169.99 you guys are getting an incredible deal, and so did I right here installing it. Alloy stainless steel components, which is the grinders and all the internals inside of this garbage disposal. That's one of the other things that makes this an Evolution series, as well as the outer covering, and all the SoundSeal technology that it has. The MultiGrind, the two-stage MultiGrind technology, that's only mostly on the Evolution series or above, so you won't find that on the Badger series. Some of the other units you'll see this on is Evolution Select Plus, which is $269. The Quiet Series Evolution series, which is the Evolution Compact, which you can find on sale sometimes for $209 on Amazon, and it goes up to $259 at Ace Hardware and other stores. And the Evolution Supreme. I'm only talking about the 3/4 horsepower as well. They also have a 1 horsepower and a 1/2 horsepower, but all these prices I'm giving you is for the 3/4 horsepower. And the Evolution Supreme is $269. So right there, I just gave you 3 different models that this compares to with the Evolution series, and you're saving about $100. All right, guys, let's move on and let's look at the top of the unit. So here's the top view. We can see the inside of it. What I'm going to do before I put it in is show you how to put that top gasket or food water plug in there. So I'm going to turn on the water. It does flow very nicely on the inside, so it doesn't fill up like a lot of the other reviews. Now I'm going to turn it on for you. Super quiet, guys. Great, easy installation, very easy to use. The 2 grinder system, very easy to do the power. I still have the power cord since I did use the direct cord. I do have some spillage from the broken unit, which I'm going to clean up right now, but very nice unit, super quiet, highly recommended, guys. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful day, guys.